Ladies and gents, we have a returning guest. You know he's the first returning guest.
Bro, first.
Besides
Nota.
The only returning guest. The last time you were telling us that
We don't get second dates here.
remember the first interview, he was like, nah, I'll leave that for when the album drops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On a lot of the points, he was like, yo, let's talk about that after the album, you know. The tape is here. Is it an album or a tape? Or
let's just call it a tape, man.
Tape, ne?
I feel like, this is not yet. It's my best project from where I'm at right now, but this is not the one. The album is still coming.
Yeah, because like some of the songs in there, we've heard them before. Like Ilanga was out last year.
Yeah,
ne?
it was out last year.
And then also some of the stuff is new. I saw Major Steez is there also. I know, that's dope. Congratulations on the body of work, bro.
Away, bro.
Away, Machi. Shout out.
Do you want to tell us like the journey on the album, dropping, starting with like these tracks coming into the game and having to prove yourself as an artist?
Oh yeah, man. So basically I was making music. Like if you go to listen to the tape and you hear like this serious side of me, it's always been there, you know. But I had to clown a bit just to get some attention. So right now, I'm at a point where I have to prove again what I used to do back then before the clowning. You know, I am at a point where I have to prove like, yo, I can really do this. I can actually make music, you know. So that's just been the whole concept behind the project. That's why I didn't put too much like rapping and bars. You know, everybody knows like, he can actually rap. Yeah. But when it comes to making music, that's what I wanted to this project to feel like. So that's the whole process in trying to prove that I'm talented as much as you might think that I'm clowning around. But I did all that for the attention to this real talent that I have. Yeah.
Do you think the people that you accumulated through clowning around can't take you serious?
They might say, no. Like the people that I've accumulated, the fan base that I've built, they take me serious because they stream my stuff, you know. They listen to what I'm doing. They follow my movement, you know. If I got shows, they come to the shows. So the part of not taking me serious, I don't understand where it comes from. It might come from people that's not following what I'm doing. Yeah. But the people that I've accumulated, they take me serious. They know what I'm doing.
Because I'm thinking, if you're about to like do a show and then in my head it's like, do people think, okay, when I'm going there, am I going for the rapping Big Xhosa or I'm going for the Comedy Central Big Xhosa?
Like I said, Comedy Central.
Like, you know
that's fire.
Yeah, it's like when they get there, I know that there's some festivals where for lack of better words, the elderly, like soul and comedy. You know, the young people just like rap and like grooving, turning up.
The ones cool put on.
So like it's in between two worlds. It's like the chilled kind of crowd and then the hyped crowd.
You know now the shows that I'm gonna be putting out, the rehearsals that I've been doing. Have you ever seen our rock stars perform?
Yeah.
That's the type of level we're going for.
Yeah.
So if you are coming to a Big Xhosa show, just know that it's not a waste of your money. Like money well spent, and you're gonna be entertained as fuck, you know. With the shows that I'll be doing, I'm doing a show this coming Saturday. So if you wanna see what I'm talking about, you can pull up, you know. So it's just So if you're coming to my show, just expect to be entertained and expect good music, good performances, you know. So I'm also not as much as people say I was funny, you know, but I don't really consider myself as a comedian. Because I don't even know what I'm supposed to do when I'm given a mic to go perform on stage on a comedy show. What would I say? How would I know this shit will be funny or what? Those are the questions that I ask myself about comedy. But you're just expecting a musical concert. Just know you're going to use a lot of energy when you're at the show. Because, we go crazy, man.
You take it to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you run through like all of the songs that you have though? Like that stuff that's on YouTube, the stuff that initially put a lot of eyes on you, or do you only focus on like the musical?
The one that is here now?
The show that you're doing?
We run through everything, you know. We start off with Have you ever heard deep metal rock sounds?
Sure,
That's
yeah.
how we started off with.
So it's a whole concept.
It's a rock concept.
Yeah, like it's a whole concept around that rock idea. Because like
How do you share Amasende with rock?
it would slap though. But yeah, those songs that are like people started knowing me with, they go. You know, people might say when they look at them on the internet, this is crazy. I don't think I can listen to this. But come to the shows and see the crazy
Experience for yourself.
those songs do, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manji, what about the WWE belt? Like, how did that come into play?
Did you take it from AKA?
No, no way. I didn't take it from AKA. So I was just thinking, man, hey, fuck, I'm rocking this wig a lot and it gets hot, this thing, you know. And, I'm not really good with maintaining this thing and all that stuff.
You must ask our sisters.
Yeah, you know.
How they do it.
So I'm like, let me just find something to replace this, you know. Yeah, so that's where I'm like, I went to the kids shop. I was passing through a kids shop and I saw the belt. I'm like, let me
I'm
get
taking it.
I got the belt. Yeah.
But that's a nice accessory though.
Yeah.
It stands out.
Now I'm rocking the shows with that belt. When I walk in, you know, all the eyes will be on the WWE channel.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Why did you tattoo AReece on your arm?
Oh, damn, bro.
Wait, is that real?
Wait, dog, I want to see it.
Yeah, it's actually a real tattoo.
It's a real tat.
I don't know. I'm getting second-hand embarrassment.
Embarrassment. This is a real tattoo.
You're lying.
Dog, it's real, dog.
Nah, another thing is this, bro. I've given
No comment.
I've given my life to entertainment, bro. You know, I'm not a half-stepping entertainer. I'm a full-on entertainer. So what I did is I put up a post on my Instagram, a poll, and I said to my fans, like, please vote. Which rapper's name should I tattoo on my arm? I put Nasty C, AReece, Cassper in your vest, and then MT. So AReece got the highest votes. If it was either one of them,
that's predictable.
yeah. So if it was either one of them, I would have still got their names. But then the supporters, they wanted AReece. Then the following day, and I went and did it since I promised them that I would do it. But yeah, man. Of course, I'm gonna cover this shit up. I can't have another.
How do you think
I'm
AReece
thinking-
feels though? How does AReece feel about it? Like, have you ever seen?
I honestly do not care how it feels, bro.
Really?
You don't care like
You
at all?
just like ran with it.
I just ran with it. I don't
But
care.
now it's starting to get suspicious.
Like,
The first time you came out, you said AReece baby girl. Now you have AReece on your arm.
You have a crush on AReece, though.
you have a crush on AReece.
Yeah.
I fucking know, man. Like, it's just, you know, one thing I've always respected Reese's hustle and the type of fan base that he built. Yeah? I'm gonna make an example. You see, have you ever heard of a guy called NBA Youngboy?
Of course, yeah.
Of course. Have you ever
Yeah,
seen how
that
his fans
bro.
are?
Yeah.
Dog.
They exactly AReece's fans are similar
exactly the same,
to NBA.
Like building that cult that
So-
will fight for you wherever.
If you speak shit about AReece's fans, about AReece, I mean,
The fans
the
come.
fans, they go crazy. They come to you, you know. So, like, speaking on AReece is not necessarily me looking for attention from AReece or anyone. I know his fan base got the quickest reaction out of everyone, you know. So those are the things maybe I do. And this was like, I'm gonna be honest, for cloud purposes. We are all here for cloud, man. That's why.
You take it another
Yeah, that's why we're here, man.
Sure.
Like, we're on the internet. We get on the internet everywhere we are. We are here for attention. you know. So it depends on how you're gonna go and get that attention.
So tell me though, let's say in the near future, ne, AReece is a boost to you publicly. Now you have to put him in line, but you have him on your hand. How are they gonna take your bars or anything serious?
Steph, this is going out of my hand in the next few days, man.
Getting out of hand.
So you really covering it up?
I'm gonna cover it up. No, I can't have another man, bro.
I was
Imagine.
wondering.
No, you had him there for 2 weeks, so you might as well stay committed to it.
No. And the other thing, I didn't mind this tattoo because I had those questions like, another nigga, and this is your first tattoo. I thought to myself like, damn, bro, like, you know, like in an environment that we grew up in, there was gangsterism, drugs, friends getting killed and going to jail and shit. But then me staying away from all of that, I focused on these guys, MT, Nasty C, and AReece. They were blowing up that time. And I had a dream of becoming like them one day. So it kept me away from a lot of things. I used to listen to these guys a lot, bro. Yeah, so that's why it had that emotional meaning to it. But this is still cock. I'm going to remove it.
How much was that tat?
How much was it that it was free, bro?
Oh, you just managed
It was
to
you
get
just met a slide.
You get
you're
it.
like,
You got
yo.
to deal with the tattoo
with
guy.
the tattoo guys.
He's an AReece fan.
He's not an AReece fan.
He just wanted to enjoy
He
the
just got a
moment.
tattoo shop and I told him, bro, I want to tattoo AReece.
Don't these people like question you? Like, are you sure? Like, how does the process go? You
No,
just
no.
tell them straight up.
You can't question something that I've made my mind off, bro. Like, even if you question it, they never question. I tell, bro, I want to get AReece. They say, like, which design do you want? And I picked this design. I didn't want to go for a fancy what design that
Sure.
looks.
Yeah,
I want a
yeah.
design that is clear, that this is AReece's name. That's what I wanted.
And it's your first tattoo, no?
And that was my first tattoo.
I think we like tattoo parlors need to implement psychologists, like to ask questions before you get this thing. Like,
No, but like,
are
for
you
real.
sure? Like, what does it mean to you? Because people walk out with some stuff.
like, your intentions like are clear. You get what I'm
But
saying?
there's a lot of people.
There's some people get there, dog. They don't even know. You know what I'm saying? They're even too drunk.
Bro,
You
we
know
made
what
a
I'm
guy
saying?
with Travis Scott on his thigh.
Yeah, I saw that one.
You know what would have been better though?
What?
His face, dog.
His face.
Just fuck out that baby boy face.
Fuck out
Ain't
baby
no
kid,
fucking
yeah.
way. And that would have been crazy for me. His
So what
face.
about your girl though?
Huh?
What about your girl? It's not Kali.
My girl understands the type of person I am.
So what your level, Joe?
Ria.
Aren't you
it's
just
late
like
now.
running through these Joburg?
The way you talk about cake.
The way I used to talk about cake, I'm chilled now.
So you committed now?
Man, come on, bro. I'm good. I'm in a good relationship, man.
Oh, you in a relationship, dog?
Yeah, I'm in a good relationship. It's
No
been-
wonder you are your car.
Yeah, you're relaxed these days. eh?
It's been
Really,
over a
dog.
year, man. Relax, just.
Nice.
Over here.
Soft.
Yeah, of
Like is she here in Joburg?
course.
So ever since you came to Joburg, you were like, yo, I need a young home base. Nyan. Someone that's always gonna be there for me.
Nah, we actually met in Cape Town.
Really?
So it's a
Table
fellow
Mountain vibes.
Dian.
Yeah, and then yeah. So
Your voice even changes when you talk about it. So like, yeah, you know. Alright.
And niggas
Oh,
are getting
did I
cuffed.
cover that day? Because you did pull up with some other.
nah.
Those ones are like family.
Yeah, just some people I met.
But I saw you with the fucking porn star, dog. I'm like, hey, because I
Which
smashing
one's
porn
this one
stars
now?
now, I'm fun.
Oh, nah, she's not a porn star. Come
She's a
on,
porn
bro.
star. bro. That girl, there's nothing you
The
can
one
tell
that
me.
you- that
Dog,
is-
I've seen that
that
girl
I
flashing
recently
pussy
posted.
live on IG, dog.
The one I
this
recently
now?
put it, or there was
Gigi
this other
LeMay?
one.
The one
Nah,
with the tattoos there.
there's two girls that I've been with the tattoos.
The one in front of, like it's a house in an estate.
Mm-hmm.
You're like there in front of the garage. There.
Yeah.
That girl.
Oh,
She's a porn
that's-
star, right?
Nah, that's my friend. She's not a porn star, but she's got this sexual appeal that is crazy.
Ne?
Yeah.
Mara, she vezas it.
You know, Ria exaggerates things, man.
Nah, dog, I've seen that girl. Like isn't she on OnlyFans?
A lot of people say she's on OnlyFans.
She's on
I
OnlyFans.
also
I
asked
knew
her.
it,
I also
yo.
asked her. She says she's not. Man.
So you're not
she's
gonna
not.
be featured.
One,
Yeah.
no,
Red,
no, no.
subscribed.
Nah.
Nah, dog, I have
They
to
need it,
subscribe to OnlyFans. You
It's gonna
can get the
subscribe.
shit for free, dog. You can bootleg that shit, bro. Reddit, whatever.
So you
everything is
bootleg
there.
it?
Yeah?
You can even call the girls.
You can call her. She find out.
Not her. I mean the girls. If you're
don't
that
trust.
type of guy.
So when you're busy with hands like that, doesn't your girl like be like, who's this bitch?
Nah, I made her understand, bro. Like,
Everything.
But that's
Me-
for video, ne?
yeah, me, I'm a very loyal person.
Oh.
I'm telling you, he's saying, I'm very loyal, bro.
A sex appeal.
It's crazy. Sex
Crazy.
appeal is crazy.
But how was the move to Jersey been though? Like so far, what do you think about the game? You know, the politics in the game, the industry. Are you meeting people out here?
You know what I've realized when I came in? I remember I told the story that we used to live outside.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into that. Like, let me just talk about now. Now what I've realized is this, bro. Like, I don't have to always be right. You know, I just have to look for being liked in the industry. For instance, you're gonna ask me what do I think about making an example Costa teach. You know. And then I'm gonna say, oh man, I don't think he's a good rapper, blah, 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 blah. That's the right things to say for my feelings and how I feel, maybe. That's not what I'm saying about Costa Tish.
Sure.
But the thing that's gonna get me liked out there, I would say, a very amazing artist. I love what he's doing.
Being politically friendly now.
So you have to, bro. I've seen it,
You're
bro.
censoring yourself.
It's better to be liked than to be right.
Yeah.
So you're censoring yourself?
I'm not actually really censoring myself, but I'd rather be liked, bro, because being liked is where the money is.
But the problem is when you're being liked, you're always chasing for validation. Because when people see that this guy likes being liked, they're always gonna push the limit of how much they can ask from you, how much you can dick right.
I get that, bro. I get that. As long as people understand that I'm always gonna be me and when I'm referencing to being liked or anything, it's just that I used to want to tell the truth. You know, my mentality coming into this, we used to be in high school, bro, discussing about AReece in the class and all that stuff.
You want to give your raw opinion.
Yeah, and now you are here where you actually can be in the same rooms as them, or you can meet them at a show. I still have that part of that mentality. So that's the mentality that I'm trying to let go of, you know.
Really?
Just to keep some things inside. Like we can have the discussions behind the scenes about these people, but not in podcasts like this. Imagine me coming in and saying, Cassper is whack or something like that, you know.
But you know, because like, you know, where they're at in their career, they feel like they can take those kind of jabs at you. So you're just going to let it slide.
If any man or any guy takes such jabs at me or whatever, I'll never let that shit slide.
You're going to tattoo him on your thigh.
Oh, Cassper.
So how much credit do you give Cassper to like you blowing up on Twitter? Because he was the first artist to...
Oh shit, you see, you're right, bro. You're actually right. I give him a lot of credit for that.
Yeah.
If Cassper never really paid attention, I don't believe like
everyone else would.
Big as I became, bro. Yeah. So shout out to him for that. Shout out to him. And we were supposed to fight, man. He got scared. He DM'd me like, let's set it up. And he didn't do it. Hey, Cassper.
When was this?
Those times, you see, when he was just starting, when he wanted Prince KB's talk and all that.
Then he told you are not famous enough.
Yeah, when he said I'm not famous enough, after saying I'm not famous enough, he DM'd me after saying those things, you know. But Cassper, oh shit, I forgot. I need to be liked. Say.
Because Cassper understands this is fights. This is not...
what I was about to say is like, I feel like Cassper is the type of person that likes getting involved. That likes getting involved with what is currently going on at the moment. So I feel like that's why maybe he DM'd me. He doesn't want to be left out of the conversation. And that's good for him. That keeps him relevant.
Yeah.
You dog, be honest though. That nigga will worry, bro.
Cassper.
Yeah.
Man,
just be honest with like the experience that he has right now.
Listen, you don't know if I've ever fought in a boxing match. You don't know those. You don't know the facts. You don't know how long have I been training or what. Do I have experience or not? Yeah. You just know like this guy is skinny for Cassper. That's what you're thinking.
Not more. Even. It's about like experience, you know, in the ring.
How do you know that I don't have experience in the ring?
Have you had like fights in front of people?
You've never seen them.
Okay, but you, according to you, do you think Cassper can put you down?
Nah, I don't think so.
Big Zulu?
I don't think so. Big Zulu. Hey, I watched Big Zulu's training thing. You know, boxing is a different sport, bro.
It's hard.
Boxing is a different sport.
It's muscle memory.
Wait, what makes you say that? Was he whack or what? From the video?
Slow.
Nah, from the video, he moved kind of slow. He was long. When I looked at him, he was not really intimidating as people would think it is. Yeah.
But okay, if Cassper won't beat you, which round do you think you would knock him out or win by count out, whatever it is? Which round do you think you can?
Bro, I'm fast, bro.
So you think round one you can?
Bro, I'm fast. I don't think I can knock him out, but I think I can rock him, bro.
And then he can just...
Yeah, I can rock him. Have you ever watched Muhammad Ali fights?
Yeah.
That guy was not big or anything, but he used to, you know. I'm fast, man.
So speed is your thing. That's where you...
Yeah, bro. I'm fast, bro.
What did you think when you watched the Pretty Ugly fight?
My first thought was like, oh shit, this shit is rigged as fuck, bro. I'm like, they paid homie, man. That was my first bruh, like when you look at Pretty, like, yo, he's
in shape.
Yeah,
it's just marshmallows, bruh. Just marshmallows. Like,
and then boom, he's out. Damn, bro.
Bruh, and the worst part is Slick took 2 weeks to get his fight done. Pretty Ugly and Cassper took months. And then they beat Pretty Ugly a shorter sprint.
Record time.
No, shorter. Round one.
That's what made me feel like, damn. Yeah, I think there's a brown envelope involved.
But Cassper did accuse Tira for paying for Nak to win, paying the referees for Nak to win.
I don't put that past Tira.
Aye, Mara.
Tira's capable of such.
Come on.
Mara, come
Ria.
on. What does he win from that? Afrotainment wins the title.
Yeah, he signed to Afro.
There's nothing they want. It's not like Nak got extra gigs for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. So tell me though, with the current state of SA hip hop, I want to start with I don't want to say the origin, but like the most recent diss track, which was yours, which kind of sparked conversation.
Yeah.
And then now we had Cassper with a couple of verses that made people like Big Zulu react. And Big Zulu's just, was a volcano that was waiting to erupt.
Yeah.
That got SA hip hop where it's at right now. So what's your thoughts on that? Firstly, do you feel like you are the originator in a way in this era of SA hip hop?
Yeah, I'm the Messiah, man.
You're the Messiah,
Yeah.
the chosen one, the leader.
Yeah, I'm the Messiah. They just hopped on Big Xhosa challenge, and then everything worked out. But yeah, on the real, like when I saw what Big Zulu was doing, I was like, damn, this looks familiar. And I know, like, when you throw those jabs at everyone, like in the genre, it sparks up conversation. But unfortunately for me, I was not big enough for them to actually respond with tracks. But with Big Zulu, the guy with a bigger platform as them, they actually went and responded with tracks. And guess what now? The eyes are actually really turning into SA hip hop. So even me, when I was dissing those people, that was the long goal. Like if they respond, it would spark up this conversation where people right now are so invested into like, who's dropping next? Did they reply? Did they do this? And the top 2 songs right now in the country is actually coming from SA hip hop artists. So I feel like that was a very good move, and they should thank me, man.
You should thank you. They don't give you enough credit.
I feel like they don't. And yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like I should be thanked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For just reviving SA hip hop.
For everything. Yeah, but I believe so. I really, truly believe so. Because like a lot of people will look at me like, let's say that what I put out online might look like it's clowning. But bro, I'm a deep critical thinker. I think about things very much. I know, like, let's say, I know what I'm gonna put out. I know what I want from the shit that I put out. I know like how it's supposed to like, how is this gonna gain me in the long run, or how is this gonna fuck me up in the long run? So I think about those things very well. I'm a visionary. I see things way before anyone else sees them. There was this song. I'm just gonna make an example, but this was just a conversation I was having with my friends. So I'm sure you know there's this song by Lil Yachty, I Took a Walk
To Poland.
Yeah, within two minutes of seeing that snippet, I posted something that I said is gonna be the biggest song, like, and look at it right now. So I can actually tell how things are gonna go, So I feel like SA hip hop, like they should give me more credit than they do.
Yeah. But like people like Big Zulu actually like commended you for what you did. And,
shout out to him for that.
Because at that point, you didn't drop a diss track, but you're trending. Because people remembered most recently you had that moment and everyone else didn't reply. So do you think SA hip hop is, besides its state right now, do you think it'll get anywhere with that kind of mentality where it's like, if you don't have a platform, I'm not replying? It's like, artists no more think about what's the creator code for SA hip hop. They just think, how does it benefit me right now? It's only after being persuaded and being on their necks, like, if you don't reply, you're a chicken. Because you did also say that if those guys don't reply, what did you call them again?
What did I say?
If those guys that you're,
I forgot.
but you said you're leaving and you're gonna start Maskandi.
Yeah,
if they don't reply.
I remember.
So those kind of things you do like that, just looking beyond the fact that, okay, this person's below me, but the greater good. Do you think we are at a state where the mindset can change for SA hip hop?
I feel like, damn, bro, that question. I can't speak for everyone, man, you know. But I know as for myself, maybe you might think that if I reply to someone that is not at a level that I am, the only thing that I'm doing, I'm only bringing this person up, you know. So sometimes I understand that part, but for the greater good, like even if they are not at your level, like just keeping the sport alive, you know, it would be dope if people can actually reply. And I feel like this mindset of like, it's not, it keeps things backward a little bit, but then it's good for individuals. But for the whole sport, like I don't think it's really good. So, yeah.
And then what are you doing with Nico? What's your working relationship with him?
What's my working relationship with him? He's just someone that I met. There's places that we go to, and it's just a hot man.
I remember the day you
out
guys met together.
with some things, you know, just you know, yeah.
Because like you don't have a team, right?
Nothing deep, yeah.
You don't have like a management backing and stuff.
I currently don't have backing. I'm extra independent. I got do everything.
So it's mainly just you, like let's say the videographers and stuff.
Apori says no one is independent in this industry. Even when you have a distribution deal, you work for someone.
He's capping.
Did you have a chance to sign with anybody early on?
Yeah, Nota was trying to hook me up with open mic, but I hesitated.
You hesitated?
Yeah.
I wanted you to share Jerusalem vibe.
No, I wouldn't say why I really hesitated, but it's just like when I heard the person that was trying to link me up, when Nota was trying to link me up with, when I heard them, I saw I was like, let me just, because they met me at 8,000 subscribers, and now I'm approaching 100,000, yabo. And with over 7 million views right now. So like when they met me, I had only one video. So I was like, damn, if I'm just gonna give away what I just started now, I won't really know how much I'm worth, because people are gonna say, I built this, we built this, we did this.
At what point was open mic? What is it like after Jerusalem?
Yeah.
After Jerusalem.
After Jerusalem, and Master KG was, they actually showed me the track with, let me not say that. Maybe I might put the guy in trouble. So like it was after Jerusalem, yeah.
Yeah.
And did you take the meeting?
Yeah, I did. Said we did it.
So how did it like? What was it like? The way he was approaching the situation, like what was it exactly that made you say, you know what? They're not the right people.
All right, let me just be honest about everything, because I've spoken about these things on songs. So what happened? I didn't say they are not the right people. If now we could actually talk, I would actually do the deal with them. But at that point, my mentality was like about ownership. So one thing the guy that said that stuck out to me is, imagine if your video was on our channel, how many views would it have done?
And you were okay, I see.
And then I was like, damn, okay, this is where it's gonna go. And I was like, nah, let me just try, hustle on my own and see. No. But definitely,
they were trying to swallow you up like 1,000%.
Yeah, you like making things look worse.
Now, when you put it like that, because obviously you were trying to cultivate your own fan base, bro.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And I won't lie, bro, and say like being alone has been easy. Man, it's been fucking difficult.
Yeah, it's real, no?
It's real, bro.
So tell me, and then ambitious?
Ambitious, whenever we just troll each other online, but we never actually had a conversation about actually signing or But now the state ambitious is damn, bro. Like,
you don't want to sign there.
Hey man, I don't know.
What
bro.
is there to sign?
Damn, bro. I don't know the state they are at right now.
Now they're just eating off old catalog.
Ambitious should just start a podcast channel.
Don't they have a podcast channel?
Yeah, I think they do.
They're the ones saying these things. Ambitious, don't come for me.
They called you Tagalani, bro. You can't let that go, dog.
for each other.
Tagalani.
Relax.
Tagalani.
But now
I don't know you like this, Big Xhosa.
I wonder
Big
who
Xhosa.
runs that account.
Big Xhosa. I don't know you like this.
you know me as
The guy which sorts people out. Now they call you Takalani.
Relax. You see now, like time reveals everything, bro. Like,
So
look
who's
at
the
their
Takalani
art.
now?
It's them. They're the Takalani now. Look at what's going on, bro. You know?
Xhosa is the Takalan.
No.
He's Mushe. Oh, you guys don't know Takalani Sesame characters. I can see. Ish.
Why?
You
Because
should
we
have
didn't laugh.
You should have left Karash and gone and watched
I also
TV.
saw like Blvck is out as well.
Oh, he left.
Damn, I saw like
What is left there?
a headline today.
Like, you know, even
Oh,
the
there's-
A.
there's-
you know the A in Ambitious also left. Like the A,
Dog,
the
even the
logo.
audio tag, remember?
Yeah,
The one that-
Ambitious. It left also.
It's also gone. When last year then?
What's it come is Prue.
Miss
Miss
Prue
Prue's
was
not
They
going.
signed this boy. They got him to diss me, man. What's his name? Maniwak.
Sliver.
You know-
Maniwak.
Maniac.
Yeah,
go to
Maniwak.
Maniwak.
Yeah. I was gonna be excited to speaking
think
about
I'm gonna
him.
have
there.
At least,
Yeah,
at least
man.
you mentioned him. You know.
So, bro, at least, man, ambitious. I feel,
So
I
why
feel
was he
sorry for
dissing
them.
you? What did he say?
Huh?
What did he say?
He's dissing me in behalf of
Ambitious.
ambitious.
Yeah, Marutin.
He was saying some stupid shit, man. When I hear Big Xhosa rap, I laugh or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
oh, okay, yeah.
Damn. That's what
But-
they signed.
Yeah, but they don't know me. That boy doesn't know me, you know. For
But
he went to diss Big Zulu on behalf of them. He went to diss me on behalf. Imagine dissing people for ambitious
doesn't
entertainment.
Ambitious do that? They make
Yeah,
like time on this empty.
Yeah, they send people like dogs.
Yeah, they make it like the Nkabi type vibe, you know?
They tell you, they give you a story
But
like
hey,
that. It's gonna help your
let's
career.
give them credit, Buffett. We can't lie. They've really put on people on, bro.
Yeah, the A&R team for that first era of
That
Ambitious,
era.
that was crazy. But now,
Yeah,
Okay, Ambitious changed the game.
I did, bro. We can't lie, bro.
after Black Diamond, everything was like dark days. So
I wonder why is everyone really leaving, bro?
how?
It's finished.
3.8,
Now
The
it's
7.
finished.
3.7.
Yeah.
He's saying now it's 7.
It dropped, bro.
Nah, I think originally it was 7.
Yeah, no, maybe now it's 3.5. But me, dog, I wanted to ask you though, like, you see, there's a lot of people like you, Blackie, and everyone which was working in the tough times of SA hip hop, like working hard, like tirelessly.
Yeah.
And like now that SA hip hop is a little bit a conversation and it's fashionable, as people are saying,
Mhm.
then those two bros are back again, AK and Cassper.
Yeah.
Back at it again, like they never left, centralizing their whole beef. Now SA hip hop must just look at that beef again.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that? Like for people which, or you are part of the people which are working.
Or
during
just
this time.
anyone who's like coming out of nowhere now, trying to like eat off your guys' work, basically.
Yeah. Bro, these two guys are certain people with positions in the SA hip hop community. Yeah, they went to do whatever shit they were doing while we were busy trying to work, putting out hip hop music, and they were busy doing whatever shit they were doing. And now everything is back to like it's starting to become a conversation, and they are making themselves the center of the conversation. What I think about that is that how do I put this, bro? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not gonna say any. Me, I'm a person that's like, if this thing is bringing attention to what we are doing, let's just run with it. If you
But
guys,
it's not bringing attention to you.
it's bringing attention to hip hop. You know, even if it's not bringing.
But then that's
attention to
what
me,
made hip hop decline initially. It was too focused around them two.
you know.
And now if they're gonna make it about them two, the two of them again, it's like what's
What are
the
we
point? Are you
missing?
guys trying
I
to go down
I
again?
understand what you're saying, bro. But what else can they do, bro? Like
They can sit down.
and do what and get along
No, they can sit down and like give
and
it.
rest.
Yeah,
and give
rest.
the other guys a
Or just
chance.
like focus on that lemonade and he focus on pardon my arrogance. Now it's like they're joining forces again to start again that beef.
So yeah, you're against the beef.
I'm against it because you could see the repercussions of it the first time. Like we learned from our mistakes.
What do you guys think of like just AKA like trying to do everything that the other guy has done?
Hey, man, it's the other way around.
Because now I saw him with Drip and I was like,
That's why Cassper is busy doing those pictures with AKA holding Biliato. Because drip, like, I was tired of Cassper. Those shoes are not selling.
How sure are you about that, dog?
If they have to replace you with your worst enemy.
Is it a replacing or is it just coming onto the team?
Dog, it's like Cassper, aka is just doing home runs. He's just taking everything that Cassper once had.
That's what I'm saying. He's doing the stuff that he did.
Not doing.
Like
taking.
Can he get
claiming.
Can he get Namin Masters back?
Namin?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna give Nadia her own hit, bro. Does he need those masters? Does he need it? Yes, drip now. Dating Nadia. Best friend Gemini.
But you think she's gonna get a bigger hit than Namin?
She could. Her career is still young.
Nadia Nakai.
Why are you guys doing this?
We're talking about the same person.
What the fuck?
Tell me, dog. Which other managers have you turned down, bro? Just let me know. Drop a couple of names, bro.
The managers.
Yeah.
Or deals.
It's not really deals. But I've turned out a mini, it's not a documentary, something mini, maybe a 20 minutes thing from the MTV base. They wanted to do a day in my life shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, not ready. You know? And then there's some opportunities I can't remember them at the top of my head. You know? Bro, one thing people don't know, bro, like the big Xhosa side of me is cool, né? But I got tired of playing that character for so long, bro. You know, me, I'm originally, you see this chill person, this is the real me, man.
Sure, the relaxed one.
Yeah, but you know when I go to put a show, you know, we rock, yeah.
Become a rock star.
Yeah, so like even the MTV based thing, like
They wanted you to do that the whole day.
No, they didn't want me to do that the whole day. They just wanted to even get the real me. And me, I'm just a shyest person. Yeah. I was not ready for my life, for what I'm doing to be out there.
You're not on drugs?
Nah, I'm not on drugs.
You don't fuck around with drugs?
Nah.
Nothing at all?
I would love to taste cocaine, though.
What did he say on that? Yeah, what did he say on the
his favorite
project?
rappers are on coke?
Yeah.
No.
On that...
It's just raps of it. It's not related to anyone.
But me, I'm not gonna lie, like no cap.
Yeah.
I wanna try it too.
I wanna try cocaine.
Guys, this is bullshit, dog.
Like I'm telling you.
Like for me, just the ones, just to see how it
is. That's the hey, kids don't do drugs, but me, I just wanna try cocaine once, bro.
Just to
see like what it does to you, bro.
Have a Red Bull and alcohol. Apparently it has the same effect.
A Red Bull and alcohol?
Come
on.
It's cheaper, even.
Don't we dash with Red Bulls and shit?
Dog. I don't even like dashing these days.
You're gonna dash cocaine with Red Bull?
Oh.
What is that, though?
Yeah. There you fine.
Dog, let's link up and make it happen.
Yeah, we should, man. We should.
I know a plug, a dealer.
Hey.
Who can hook us up?
We should.
Isn't it like hella expensive?
Yeah, it's like $500.
Really?
Around there.
Guys, you wanna just like start making pop music?
Imagine the music that you'd make high as fuck of coke. Dog. Listen to Lemons to Lemonade.
Because I was gonna start swaying everybody.
Even though young to Lemons to Lemonade. Listen to Lemons to Lemonade. Imagine you come up with something like that.
Dog, listen, dog. You're gonna be talking about young boy, what Kodak and Tana. It's not gonna be local no more, dog.
Yes, bro.
Are you sure you wanna take that path, bro?
Yeah, not that path, man. Just a taste, bro.
But don't you think your personality? Don't you think your personality is too much? You might just fall in the trap of using it all the time. Because think about it. You say you are shy by nature. It's going to cover that. And then you're gonna try to use it all the time to avoid those things. People don't realize a lot of the addictions is not through craving. It's through sorting in some sort of way in personality. Like introverts would want to use weed or smoke cigarettes just to have something busy in the hands.
But I've never wanted anything in my mind to
besides
do my
cocaine.
Job, or I just want to try cocaine for the experience. I'm standing on that.
But the environment that you grew up in.
But aren't you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it in a safe environment?
The environment that you grew up in Eastern Cape, was it like drug filled? Ne?
No, I didn't grow up in the Eastern Cape.
Cape Town,
Cape Town. Yeah, there were drugs.
But it was like not. It wasn't cocaine.
I'm so used to all Xhosas being from Eastern Cape.
It wasn't cocaine.
I'm from Eastern Cape, but I did not grow up in Eastern Cape.
But it wasn't cocaine. It was like nyaope.
It was these
drugs.
Yeah,
crystal
crazy
meth
ones. Yeah, teak shit like
yes.
The colored boy
human
ones.
zombie.
Yeah, that make you look like a zombie. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
those were the drugs.
you like,
I've never taken.
okay, let me just entertain your cocaine chat. So what would be the ideal chat? Like, you get this thing. Are you gonna go out and do it, or are you gonna stay at home and do it?
I want to be out amongst the people.
Exactly, bro.
You wanna be out amongst the people,
I wanna have them.
and you wanna do it once.
Yeah.
Nah, once.
That's cap, dog.
Guys, come on.
Amongst the people.
That's what it is, bro.
Like, if you're doing it
But
in closed
wait,
environment at
ne-
home, you can feel what you
You
feel
guys
like
might
and then move
dog,
on.
You guys might not even want maybe even the cocaine. But you guys just gonna want that experience again, dog.
Apparently, people which become addicts are trying to chase the first high they got. You guys are gonna end up chasing that first high.
But you guys do know that there's people who are like doing it on a balanced
Yeah, but they're doing
balanced
it.
intake.
They're
Yeah.
doing it. They
Yeah,
didn't
but
do it.
Like, it's
They
not
didn't
fucking up
do
their
it.
lives. It's
They
not.
doing it.
They are doing
They
it.
didn't Nike it. They're Niking it. They're just doing it.
Never me. I know too many people I can hit up for that shit.
Really.
Hey, dog.
For real.
Yeah.
That's bad, man.
What you mean, dog?
Like, that's just the wrong crowd. That means,
Cocaine.
you know, I won't lie to you. I don't know if I want to call someone right now and say I want to see these things. I don't know who to start with. Right now on my phone.
Yeah, Steph is a sober body, dog. You experiment, right? You experiment with like alcohol and stuff.
Yeah, just a bit of sips there and there.
Yeah.
But I don't enjoy alcohol.
What about weed?
That's one thing I don't like at all.
Have you tried it though?
I have.
You're paranoid.
I don't like it. No, it doesn't do anything to me. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Nothing.
No change.
I feel no difference.
You don't even get tired.
No. Not that I remember, but nothing. That's why I'm like, when I see people smoking weed,
So what about other stuff besides those two?
I've never tried any drugs. Bro.
And you wanna start with the hecticest one.
Yeah.
Go straight to cocaine.
Straight to the
Pablo Escobar.
Exactly.
Narcos.
That's what I
So
want.
wait, dog. Now that your album is out, right? What are you willing to like try and experiment with different sounds? Because well, I've been trying to get you to play around with different stuff, and like, is your mind clear enough, or you still focused on the next project, which is gonna make it more concentrated?
No, bro. It's not that I don't want to experiment with sounds, you know. But sometimes you might say you're gonna do things at this time, and then when that time arrives, you're caught up with something else. Yeah, bro.
I feel like Rez putting you on the spot. Eh?
Yeah,
It's like, you didn't jump in
Yeah, you
studio
just
with me.
Deep in.
yeah.
No, because he might still pull up because we're running around doing a lot of
Yeah,
stuff these
yeah.
days, over.
So there's no thing like there's no such thing with me as in let me focus on this. I'm not gonna do this. Nah, bro. I feel like I can rock anything, but just that now I wanted to put this.
Your
body
energy
of,
was
like,
focused more onto the project.
Yeah. So like anything can run.
You can rock, ne?
Yeah, even Bakanga.
Right now.
Yeah.
Aren't you like worried about, okay, you just dropped the album, you don't want to confuse the audience right now.
No.
You're just going to rock anything.
As long as my name is everywhere, that's fine.
Yeah, because
'Cause-
those who are liking the album are like eating it up right now. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So, the Kwaito influence.
Kwaito influence. Oh shit. There's this other song. You're talking about a low shedding song.
Yeah.
Dog, can I just say that's my when I heard that song, I was like, fuck, bro. I hear
that's the
you.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
you came through with this one.
That's the one. So how did that come about? Oh, I was actually having a lot of chats with DJ Spoo.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about Mzege and Big Xhosa shit. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
So, SOS was talking to DJ Spoo about
Yeah, it was SOS.
Zege and Big Xhosa.
yeah, you can say that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like and then I started to listen to old school Kwaito music because that's also what my dad would play when we were growing up, like Kwaito, Bomando, Zabozola, and yeah. So that's where the influence came from. I wanted Nkharimbe on that song. Nkharimbe delayed. I sent DJ Spoo. It was DJ Spoo first. He delayed Nkharimbe.
But you know, DJ Spoo has to send it to Zege, so.
Yeah, you know. And
And
that
then,
can take time. Also.
Yeah, I know.
And then this piano guy, Kamudi Semiti.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I wanted, and then it did not work out. But I feel like that song is gonna be one of the biggest songs
Yeah,
for
dog.
some.
Yo,
No
We
shit.
dog.
just need to. We're gonna push it like crazy.
Dog,
That's the single that you guys are focused on.
We're gonna push that shit like crazy.
that song's the one, dog.
Have you guys shot any visuals for it?
We're shooting something today, and we're
Oh,
gonna
really?
finish it off tomorrow. Yeah.
Are you always grinding on the visual side of things?
Yeah,
man?
yeah. That's what my audience eat up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Do
do
you-
a visual for every song on the tape.
Every single song.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Who pays for this thing?
I fund them myself, man.
Or you just have friends that favor for favor?
No, it's not really favor for. We used to when we were starting favor for favor, but now it's like we get a YouTube check, and then you have to like you get a cut a certain percentage, send it to someone, get a check from the show. You have to pay people,
Your
So
YouTube
that's how
checks, Vele, like they don't hit you with the copywriting, like most of the stuff that you have. Because the big songs, you are like you have beats from other producers and stuff. Ne?
This track,
Yeah.
I didn't earn from that a lot. I think I only took 20%.
How much was
Luckily.
that? How much was
I
that?
think now you're digging deep into his pockets.
I don't know, man.
You don't
It's
know.
approaching 1 million views, by the way.
But everything else, like you were
I
nice.
must send nothing. It's
Was a sample there?
500,000 views. So Dr. Dre beat. So
Oh,
they taking everything. Lemon Pepper Freestyle 400,000.
Nothing.
Nothing. And then the rest.
what about that one with the green screen?
Sway.
Sway.
Who that's Lil Wayne's beat, isn't
Lil
it?
Wayne's beat, but yeah, we
You finesse something
tweaked
there.
something there, and then everything comes to me. Yeah.
That's
I know,
crazy.
that's dope.
So, hey, my man, tell me, what did you mean by saying AReece has been dropping one track for 3 years straight?
Oh shit, we're back to being right now. Fuck, I wanna be liked so bad. Man, what I meant is at that time, maybe I'm not fuck it. What I meant that time is like AReece has been one of my favorite artists. That's why I even got his name tatted. But bro, like going to listen to a song where you're gonna hear about weed, you're gonna hear it's like it gets exhausting as a fan. I was speaking from a fan perspective. That's why these are the conversations we used to have in high school. Maybe I shouldn't have said that publicly. I should have just kept it. But since it's public now, let me just say what I meant. What I feel like he's been dropping me personally, when I last listened to AReece like crazy, was on the Paradise album.
Paradise 2 is coming.
Everybody says that.
And then after that, I never really went to dig into listen to AReece.
So tell me, Paradise 2 is coming. Let's put aside his fan base.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll drop a better album than you right now?
Oh, he has to, bro. He really has to deliver.
No, but like, not has. Like, what are you anticipating?
It's dropping today. What I'm expecting, I'm still expecting him to be selfish and make the music more about him than the fans, the listeners. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I get proven wrong.
Damn, well
Because that's
said,
what I
dog.
want.
Mm.
I want to be proven wrong. I hope he proves everyone wrong. We are not hating on him, but I'm just speaking from a fan perspective. And right now, talking about the other artists, I'm trying to shut it off.
Look, I'm just hoping I don't see J Jody there. Nkhaotic J Jody.
No, that's his brother. He has to put it.
Or even
gonna
Joey
fuck it.
Fats, bruh.
Yeah, or Joey Fats.
Yeah, those ones. Maybe at least a mesh beat Nyana once, because that combo wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was
So
fun.
tell me, dog, what about like, because I was speaking to another artist yesterday and he was just saying like the classism within artists. Do you ever feel like sometimes you're in the same room with like different players in the game, different artists, and like sometimes they would like look down on the people who don't have a hit song? Have you ever experienced shit like that?
I don't have a hit song, but I'm about to have it. One thing about me, when I enter a room with artists, I don't play like, you see, bro, I become the guy.
The
I
bro
don't
that you've
care.
been seeing.
Yeah, I don't care if I don't have a hit song. If I have it, you must feel my presence that I'm there.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So like, I will never let anybody look down on me, man, in any way. It doesn't matter you are driving a Bentley or what, and I'm riding a bicycle. I don't give a fuck.
But if you're trying to work with somebody and they give you sort of like those cold shoulders, you know how it is in the game.
I've gotten a lot of those, man.
Like from who?
You know, I never really reached out to people.
Yeah.
I never really actually reached out to people, and even the features that I have on the album, Majesties, they reached out to me. So I was starting to reach out to people this year. I reached out to AB. He did it fast.
Man, you can understand though.
We're not getting into that. So I reached out to A Crazy, did it. And then I reached out to Questa for something, man. Hey, Questa has been leaving me on scene like crazy.
Hey.
Nah, I don't think it got to
He
him.
knows that it's you though.
Did you text him?
Questa follows me on IG. He opens my DMs, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Or
he
maybe
buys
it's the Kwaito album. You know, some artists think that if they drop a Kwaito album, they wanna align with the image. Because now his image is a Spanzola guy. That's what he said. You know, I'm not defending him. He's just said that when we were interviewing him.
Who also elsmized me?
Did you reach out to AKA?
I never reached out to AK about music. I've never...
Big Zulu.
Big Zulu, I've reached out to him where we just speak, well, basically about a show. I want to be on his show in his hometown.
KO?
Yeah. KO? Bro, no.
Ne? He's a...
Is a what?
He's a like a typical like grandfather of SA hip hop. Like,
Yeah, you see, most of these people are industry people, you know. So if the crowd says fuck Ria, we are as the industry people, we're saying fuck Ria.
Sure, they try and
If
squeeze
I'm
you out.
part of the crowd, I'm also gonna say fuck Ria, even though Ria has never done or said anything
To me, yeah.
because I'm trying to please the crowd that I'm at. That's how that's how fucked up the industry is. But right now, I feel like with this project, a lot of doors are opening. Yeah.
So who's the most oddest person that you've been in a studio with? Like people would have never thought that you guys would have come together. You know,
that I've been in the studio with.
Working on something. If not working, chilling or something. Like maybe you are chilling with
I'm sure
Dr. Maling or something.
yeah. I'm sure people wouldn't expect for something Soweto to be actually really cool.
Yeah, that was actually a surprise
Xhosa
for
thing?
me.
I don't know what it is, but he's fucking cool with me. Anything, if I highlight that guy, like, bro, I need this. Now, I never asked him for anything, obviously, but I'm just
Why,
talking
bro?
about...
Imagine some vocals, dog.
Now, we actually, you see, this is what I love about something Soweto. We actually, I had some songs, né? And I told him, bro, I need some vocals on this. And bro was like, I don't think that sound for now, I don't think it's for me. Yeah. So just keep on working and then we're going to meet in this. Because we're not in the studio. I sent him stuff that I already did. And he's like, no, it's not for me. Well, what we can do is we can link up in the studio and then create something fresh.
From scratch,
for both of us, So yeah, those type of conversations. And then you get like... It's better meant to. I've heard people that say, Ndwana, I'm doing your verse now. And then 4 weeks go, a month, 2 months, and then nothing happened. It's better, something so that I listen to the music like, no, bro, like this is not for me.
Yeah,
Let's just link up in the
Yeah,
studio.
so it shows that it's actually real.
Yeah. That's what I respect.
But at least took sharing your voice note or something.
Yeah,
happy birthday.
He cleared that for me. I was saying it was,
That was on your birthday, actually.
yeah.
You're 24 now, ne?
Yeah, I'm 24 now.
How does it feel to be getting old, dog? I'm 24 now. I feel like I'm
Shit.
getting old, bro.
It's crazy, man. I miss when I was young.
We're not the youngings anymore, dog.
Bro, we are
But like
madalas,
the niggas
man.
in their mid-20s, y'all better have figured some shit out now.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
I'm reflecting.
You miss
on
being
my life.
Dentwana, just like
Yeah.
smiling out, scuffed
No responsibilities, shit like that,
Yeah.
Right now,
So you don't have baby mamas, ne?
nah.
You don't have a kid.
And like, what's going on with you and Gigi Lemaine?
Me and Gigi, nothing, man. There's nothing going on between me and Gigi. I went to do her podcast and
She sat on your lap.
sat on my lap, we took pictures. That's it. And we did a song. it was supposed to be on the project as well, but then she was late with her verse, and I submitted the song, so it couldn't make. I submitted the project, so the song couldn't make it to the project. But she had just sent me a verse like 2 days ago, so that's one of the things we're doing. And hey, bro, I'm trying to get MT, man.
Yeah.
If any of you've got,
You guys are
Bro,
cool.
we've been trying
now.
to get MT here too.
we cool, bro. We talk. The only thing that we cool on is just having a conversation on live Instagram, and then it ended there.
Mm.
Nothing other than that. But I feel like, listen, bro, this is my pitch to MT. You know, like if bro, you get on one of my songs, you at a level where you feel like you the guy. Yes, you are the guy. But bro, I feel like it could turn us up both, bro. I've got a crazy fan base as well, man.
Yeah.
It could turn us up both, bro.
And I think you guys, I don't know, for some reason, I hear the sound. After listening to your album, I hear you and MT. Like maybe 3 months ago, I wouldn't have known like you and MT could work on something. But right now, I feel like from the project, there's a lot of people which are going to start taking you and your craft more serious.
You remember the last podcast, you said that the album you want to do is like more music. You know, you want to focus more on the music. I think you did a good job, dog.
Okay.
Solid, dog.
Shout out, man, dog. Shout out.
Yeah. So tell me though, since you've been successfully cancelled and you dropped the tape, is there still the repercussions of the first diss? Are you still going through that right now? After the time has passed so long.
Actually, we went when I dropped the tape on the first day, first 48 hours, went number 11 on hip hop charts. I think global what. And then it was number
Apple Music.
on
yeah.
Apple Music, and then it was number 3 for SA hip hop albums. Yeah, so that was very good for me, you know. Am I still reaping the repercussions, whatever the word you are using of the diss track? Yeah, there is still some people that wouldn't want to be associating with my brand, but I'm a hustler. I'm breaking that away, bro. Because you know what I've seen. You know, Blvck at that time, I feel like I should have been big as him. Like that's what I feel like. I'm always, or even bigger than him.
Bigger than Blackie.
Yeah, I feel like I should have, if I got the acceptance that he got from the industry. And, you know, I'm not blaming that on anyone, you know. I'm just making an example about him. I feel like I should have been way bigger than this if I've gotten the acceptance. And I have no one to blame for that but myself, you know. I'm not blaming them like, you didn't accept me. No, it was myself. Maybe the energy I was giving off, it came out as toxic, you know. And people want to stay away from toxic things. So I take full accountability for that. But yeah, we're still on a 10-up more though. I'm not scared of
For me, the
anything.
one thing that I would say about Blackie is like that nigga's work ethic
That's another
is
thing.
bigger than the whole entire game.
That's another thing. He's dropping a tape even now. Like that nigga works.
He's
bro.
dropping music like he's NBA young boy, dog.
That
He
nigga
drops
works.
4 or 5
You can
projects a
just
year.
drop, yeah.
That's that
4 or 5
nigga
projects a year.
works.
And
But
guess
also,
what?
dog-
man? When he started getting hot, look at the features that he did. That nigga was on every single feature, bro. That guy was on like fucking 10 features.
That's the thing, bro. That's the thing.
all of these rappers that
So
were
that's the
there.
acceptance you're talking about.
Yeah, I should have like took the you know.
Yeah.
that
I feel
route.
like when you initially like were blowing up, didn't you get a lot of feature requests from even like washed up rappers, dog? Because that's what like you played it off.
I think people were scared of me, bro. They thought I was like, because I'm just gonna make an example. I'm not saying you were scared of me. I just reached out to Mesh yesterday, Mesh Beats yesterday. I'm like, bro, let me do your show. You're doing a show. He's like, bro, thank you for reaching out, you know. So I'm thinking these people, they think like, okay, there's a guy called Big Xhosa, but maybe that nigga is an asshole, bro.
Yeah.
Even imagine if I text him, then he maybe start posting and saying, niggas want me, you know, that. Yeah. So it's that. But I've heard some people that reached out to me, like trying to work, you know, like DJs, old school DJs,
Yeah.
like OG DJs that wanted to work, you know, but it didn't really come to fruition. But yeah, Blackie's work ethic is crazy. That's one thing. Because also when I came in, the reason I just didn't trend off one thing and then it was gone is because when I got that moment I dropped every week. I make sure, even if the music was gag or what, but
You
I
were
was
just still
dropping every week, you know. That's why it was able to maintain me up until this point. Because there's a lot of people that get moments online, you know, and then it just ends with my
It
one
fizzles
moment.
out. And
Yeah, I've had a lot of moments, bro.
Really?
Like this. They
You're still
keep
having a
coming,
moment, even now. Yeah.
you know.
But what
Like,
have you learned through those moments?
what have I
Because
learned?
I think there's a change in you. I see it.
There is, bro. I'm
Besides
changing.
being liked, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna try to be liked until someone's gonna do something to you.
No,
You're
man.
gonna be-
It's not. When I'm saying it's better to be liked than being right, I'm not saying that now I have to degrade was Steph. I have to be on Ria's deco. No. I'm not saying that, bro. But what I mean is like saying unnecessary things. The conversations I used to have with my friends in high school about these rappers, they must remain behind closed doors now. They must not come to light, you know, such things. That my goal to be here is not to talk about people, but to serve people music, just to focus on that goal. You know, that's what I mean. Exactly.
Yeah, but then the question was, what have you learned throughout this whole
All
process?
right. What have I learned throughout this whole process? Remain humble, grounded to the work, and I might have gotten a big head somewhere somehow, you know. So like, but you learn these things, bro.
It's those interactions, bro. You know those social media interactions. Your notifications are going
They're
off.
going crazy, and you think like,
Like
damn,
dopamine hit, dog.
yeah,
It's like a drug or something.
yeah. And you're not used to this.
That's like
one thing you
cocaine.
Yeah, that's the cocaine, actually.
that's one thing you gotta understand, you know. Turning down a lot of things that I should have not, you know, like, yeah,
But I'm glad you can reflect on it and be like,
yeah.
you know, and give it up to the younger. Because you open, like, what is it? Is it like a media company? What are you doing?
It's just a marketing program, and we just started it in August, and it's gonna be until January. So what I do is like, I'm holding classes every Sunday, you know, like video call classes, Zoom call classes with these artists, just breaking down them the media, the social media strategies that they need to take, you know, their routes, you know, and just advising, because I understand how social media works.
Yeah, you do.
I can wake up today and tattoo AReece's name. I'm on every blog, on every newspaper, you know.
Sure.
So just understand. I'm not saying they must go that extreme, you know.
Yeah.
So just sharing my
Experiences.
with them and all that. Yeah.
So tell me though, with that being said, would you advise an artist to go down your route, dissing people and all those kind of stuff?
I wouldn't advise them because they won't do it. They won't do it like I did it. Because you're gonna come for AK's personal problems. You're gonna come for. But me, I just kept it light and funny. Even though when I might meet some of these people, the only person that I feel like I might have an issue with when I meet, I thought MTL was gonna have an issue with them, but it's solved. I feel like Shane Eagle, Costa Teach, because I say Shane Eagle, you are not J. Cole, let it be known. And then I said Costa Teach Poppy, it's like your music is. And then I took out his picture and I threw it in the dustbin, So I feel like that's quite offensive, So what I would advise to artists, like, don't really take the dissing route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so let's talk about those diss tracks, those certain ones which dropped. What's your favorite out of them, and which one did they go too far? And do you think, like, because you speak to MT right now, do you think his reaction was in quote unquote hip hop or not? Him just complaining on IG Live
about Big Zoon?
Yeah, like him seemed the most touched because a lot of people said that, it was the most personal.
Right? A lot of people might say I'm funny or what, but if you guys ever had MT
the
he
funniest.
does it effortlessly.
Yeah, effortlessly.
He's hilarious.
He's hilarious, bro. So like, I thought it was funny, man. His responses are funny. Like, he was asking.
He always manages to victimize himself so well. Like, I'm minding my business. That's always his strategy.
Just because you have money now.
So I think he was being himself other than having a hip hop like response, Because MT said he's not those rappers that would go into the studio and put 16 with punchlines and what. Yeah.
But what's your favorite diss track?
Out of those?
Yeah.
Questa is going in.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
It gave me goosebumps. Goosebumps.
What about Duncan's one? Do you think it was just over the top?
You know what? Actually, I saw a post. Duncan, I don't know what's your problem with me, Duncan, or
Duncan
what's
has
been
a
your
problem with you.
problem with me. But I'm gonna I'm gonna refresh his memory. Maybe about Duncan, people like Duncan, yeah, they have a large audience on Facebook. If you just go through, yeah. So he posted something on Facebook like, I'm a diss track, I was sebenzi, what. So he was saying, there was a time I was not dropping, so it felt like I was quiet before I came with the sway thing. Yeah? So he went trying to maybe hit me with subliminals or what. And then somebody commented like, Big Xhosa owns mentions, he owns KFC and what. And then Duncan was like, Ayikho leyo nto, where is he now? So that is like, I saw that was an
Jabs at
attack
you.
to me. So I was like, damn, what's his problem?
Sure.
And then I dropped Sway, And then someone went to him and was like, Duncan, what were you saying? The boy is back and he's hot right now. And Duncan was like, that's not a real video. That hater energy, even though it's not, man, So I don't really understand what was his problem with me. And I actually tried to do something with Uzakwe, but then it didn't come through. I think it's one of those reasons. I don't have a problem with Duncan. I don't know what sort of a problem does he have with me.
Sure.
And me at that time, like, Duncan, I used to look up to you and you're saying shit about me. Then I put up a post like, I talked about his comb and the hair. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, I said he must stick to sticking a comb in his hair, shit like that, and leave me alone.
No, but I think he hasn't been the same ever since they rejected him. Remember when he did that proposal?
Oh, that proposal thing.
Bruh, in the mall,
Yeah,
dog.
he hasn't
It's
been the
like,
same. Yeah,
I don't think that was real though.
that was fake, ne?
Yeah, me
it
too.
was.
But it felt right saying it.
So his diss track, to me, it was just okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
You
It's
didn't
obviously it's Questa and then you have to put
I know.
K.
I've listened to a lot of Duncan. I know it when Duncan raps, but it wasn't really moving.
And then who's next after
KO.
Big
Big
Zoo?
Zulu.
Big Zulu.
Yeah.
Before KO.
It's
And then-
Questa, Big Zulu, and then KO,
And then Duncan.
Duncan,
And then
Cassper.
Cassper. I knew
You gotta
it.
follow Cassper last. He was just flexing that one. He wasn't dissing back.
It was just
Because I won't lie to you. He was just marking the register. Like I did it also.
Yeah, he was like, okay, I'm also here.
You can see those kind of chats. So yeah, no, the state of hip hop is crazy right now. It seems like things are happening,
and things are happening, bro. I might wake up tomorrow with a Blackie feature, MT feature. You never know. I'm not saying, hey man, I'd like to work with Blackie, man.
Dog, but you know Blackie
Nah.
will give you a feature, dog. That guy has given everybody features.
I
man.
know, bro, he would, but sometimes I play a lot. I grew up with a lot of cousins around, so we used to tease each other. So what I did, there's this dark guy, he raps, there's this...
Goat, I'm a goat.
No. There's this funny clip on the internet, bro. It's not funny, but the guy, he raps actual things, but he used to say a line and then he ended with "at," or it sounded funny. And
Is it those videos where it's like in the central side of Africa and then
No. It's a rapper from America. He raps in a very low tone. So
you said he was Blackie, that
I
guy.
posted that, on my story. I'm like, damn, Blackie, you snapping. And then he saw that.
He saw it.
Yeah.
You saw his name there.
Yeah.
On the scene list.
No, I tagged him.
Yo.
Actually,
Oh.
I posted like...
Oh, and then you can see scene.
Yeah, I like on the...
Yeah.
His name was there. He actually...
Dog, do you
viewed
know
this
that
there.
guy sees everything? You know that right now he's blocking every single one of his haters on Twitter. He
I've
checks
seen that.
every single day. Like, I think he searches his name like
does.
Blackie to see what
I
everybody
also
says.
do.
If you're talking, nah, don't do that, dog. Why, bruh?
How
Like,
is
you're
it?
gonna find so
I think
many
it's-
negative shit there, bro.
Yeah, it's being addicted to
Is that cocaine,
attention or
dog?
what? Yeah, it's the cocaine you
The
to talk
cocaine,
about.
dog.
The social media shit is
I
addictive.
don't, like, especially on Twitter, because they're gonna be grilling your ass on Twitter. Dog. So do you do that and like get in the replies or something?
Nah, I never got any reply. So I'm thinking that, I have been offensive or some shit.
Yeah.
It was nothing to harm him or be offensive, but I just saw something and I thought it would be funny, which was funny to me.
Yeah.
And then when he saw it, I immediately removed it. Like, damn.
Really?
Yeah.
But what did you expect after tagging him?
Eh?
What did you
But that
expect?
nigga is sensitive, bro.
I mean, dude, like, let's be honest, bro. How they treat darker skinned people.
I know, bro.
He's been bullied, I get it.
That was wrong on my side, man. I apologize for that.
That's your feature god, my guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Now
now.
you're in the dark.
Now you must just maybe
so
try and get
mnyama.
from
It's
young
so mnyama right
It's
now.
so
Hey,
mnyama.
man.
Right now, that feature is so mnyama, dog.
Because I saw one, you see this thing of searching everything. Someone said, I need Blvck and Big Xhosa to do something after hearing this album. And I saw Somnyama liked that. And me,
He liked it.
Yeah, and me, I still went to troll, man.
Come on.
I still went to troll.
You're playing with your future now.
Those are the things like I'm learning from. Bro,
No.
There's certain people that you can play around with, and then there's certain people
I
you
didn't
have to
think
get
it
your
was that.
future.
I didn't think it was that serious.
But I'm telling you, I think, dog, that guy, if you just shangana with him, meet him fast, and just say,
I'd
yo,
love to meet him.
this is what because he's always in the studio.
You know what? I reach out to people these days. I'm so proud of it because I had that thing of like, nah,
Yeah, I
I'm not
can't.
gonna be talking to these people. Fuck them. Yeah. Let me just do my thing. But now, bro, I'm trying to become more of a professional artist than just somebody that's on the internet and that. You know, that's why now I'm even sending music to radio, TV, and all that stuff. That's the path that I'm taking. So I reached out to Nasty C as well, man.
Yeah,
And no. I know I'm not gonna get any response or whatsoever. But I just told him like, yo, bruh, what I wanted was to get on his Iverson tour.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Because
And
like,
what did he say?
he never said anything. I don't
Was
think
it
he
on
saw
scene?
it. I never checked.
I know. Nasty is different. Like,
but
he's the
right
Black
now-
is the one that's accessible. That one puts himself on some other high horse, some fun. Yeah.
Oh, Nasty.
Abo, you can call 3 other phones before you get to
You
me.
get to him.
He's that type of
That's
nigga,
good
dude.
for him. That's good. But I'm just saying, I reached out. Like, back then, I wouldn't do that.
Mara, what happened with you and Lady 2?
Oh, shit.
That's a weird thing to wake up to
Ne?
see. Lady 2 and Big Xhosa beefing. It's like, where'd you guys meet? There's piano here, and then the other side is, hip hop, and then the other side is a lady, and then there's Wawa, and then there's what's going on?
So we're actually at a show. There's this other guy who does Forex. He's a DJ, actually. But
Coach.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's the
follows-
only
he
DJ.
follows
Yeah, that
you
we
on
know,
IG, then.
yeah.
So what he did is he threw his birthday party. I don't want to just describe him by a guy who does Forex. His name is DJ Coach. So he threw a party at Propaganda and then he booked everyone. He booked me, but Lady Do and everyone. So I'm going to make an example now. Let's say you're Lady Do and you're supposed to play at 9 o'clock. And me, I'm supposed to play at 9:15, right? I was given like 15 minutes because that was my first gig as Big Xhosa. So at 9:15, I'm already there and we're about to set up to play. Remember, you're given 9 o'clock. Me, I'm given 9:15. And then you say, if you don't play at my 9:15, you're leaving this gig.
Yeah, man.
That's what she said because she's got gigs to do.
So she's telling like the other,
The person that is setting up the music for me.
yeah.
Wow.
So, and then I had like, hey man, it's Lady Do. I had to step back.
Imagine just like the egos that you have to deal with.
Exactly.
Lady
bro.
did it.
So, and it happened last year. I never spoke about it. I only spoke about it this year. And then now she goes on Twitter and saying, someone make Big Xhosa famous. How can you try to drag my name like that? I'm just telling the truth. I'm not trying to drag your name. This is the truth. And then she started flexing with her bank account and how
But
much
she was showing,
money.
she was showing like screenshots and shit.
Yeah, like she had 450,000 on this account, and then she said that's just for her savings for her
Sure.
for her
The
kids.
kids and shit.
Wow.
She posted her house and her cars,
Wow.
She asked me, what do you have?
Wow.
I got my dick. Shit, what are you talking about? Got the longest dick in the city. But on some real shit, like that was just it, man. Like being serious.
Why did she take it so personally though? Yeah.
She
She took so much offense. She
I
went
don't
all the
know.
way.
I don't know, but I respect what she got going.
She's
on.
a hater, that one. She was even hating on Musa Keys.
Come on, bro.
For catching Ws.
I'm not saying that.
I'm
Really?
saying that.
You don't think maybe she likes you?
Nah. I don't think she, but I would like to go out on a date with her.
Really?
Wow.
Would you go on a date
Hey.
with Michael Buko?
Mr. Smack. Yeah, that's my guy.
Oh, he's your guy.
We've partied with Mr. Smack.
Legit.
Yeah, threw away shirts, man. We were topless, man. Partying.
Wait,
Partying
okay.
crazy.
Wait.
We were doing a little tour in Port Elizabeth in the clubs there.
Oh,
It
so
was going crazy.
okay.
Yes. You guys go wild that side. Yeah, and Josie, you niggas are calm.
You're humble.
You know?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Even here, if we get some like to be on something like that, I'd go crazy.
What's the craziest night in Joburg you've ever had? Craziest night.
Yo,
Like if you can think of crazy, you think about that night. You're like, yo.
it was way before I became Big Xhosa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think weeks before the diss track blew up. So it was my first time partying in Johannesburg. Went to this other club in Mabone. So what happened is I'm not really a drinker.
Yeah.
So there were girls there, everything. There's 2 nights. Let me tell you about the first one. So this is the first one before I became Big Xhosa. So there were girls, everything, and we were drinking, dancing, bro. You know, I'm like, I'm a showman. Like, you know,
Sure.
when I get in there, like all the eyes must be on me. And now I don't realize how much I'm drinking. Started vomiting the whole club.
Yo, the
whole
whole club.
Whole club.
Yeah.
I had girls like escorting me to the bathroom, bro. But luckily nobody manhandled me to throw me out or anything. But bro, as I was walking through
Yes.
and luckily there were cleaners there to clean, bro, you know.
Joe.
So it is, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. And then the second one was when I became Big Xhosa. I went to a strip club.
Where?
Summit or
One of those strip clubs, that's
one of
it.
those strip clubs. Yeah. I met my nigga Saul there.
Solo there. You lying,
I'm
dog.
telling you, Saul.
You was registering. You was
Dog, he was just there,
So
you
is
know.
Sol be in those
Sol
strip clubs,
Penduka.
really.
Saul Penduka was there. This is not a lie. He knows it as well.
Yeah, I know that Sol is like one horny nigga, dog.
No,
He's always liking thick mummies there on Twitter. He follows all these thick mummies that post these big asses, dog. That
Did you
shit
see
like he
that?
says him,
but
bro.
he was there.
He even got fired for watching porn at YFM or whatever. Sol has been in the...
But we never really linked like, oh, Saul, what? Nah.
Of course, you can't do that at strip club.
Yeah, you can't.
Imagine you're both saying, what's up, tapping each other. You both have hard on.
Hey, Baba, they touch your dick there. Those ones are crazy. Hey, man. So those were like,
I haven't even been that side, you know. I need to fall into one of them.
I'm sure
Just throw some 10 rands there.
Nah.
clubs that lit.
Coins.
Can you throw coins and hit them with that shit?
They're kicking you out,
That's
my guy.
disrespectful.
But 10 rands you can, eh?
What are you,
Yeah,
okay,
paper money.
what were you throwing you? Or was someone else throwing?
Dog,
Bro, me, I waste money, man. When I ball,
Yeah.
I go crazy.
now,
When you
do
have it,
people
you're going
even-
crazy, ne?
Here in South do people like give the strippers money like that? Do they be like throwing money at them?
These places, maybe.
I am
So-
not.
so
I'm
like-
growing mentally to
Like
understand.
how much would you blow like in a weekend? Say one weekend.
Yeah, crazy weekend.
There was this weekend with my girl. We blew 14 bands.
Yes, yes.
It was Friday and early morning, Saturday.
Only a girl will make you like I will blow like 10 if I'm with a girl, dog.
Me, 1,000.
Only a girl will make you, dog. When you're with the gent, you can blow 2K and you all can have so much fun, bruh. When you're with a girl, you must like accommodate her and do all this
Exactly.
fucking bullshit.
You're gonna eat like 6 times.
Bruh, dog, you be buying unnecessary shit.
We spent,
and shit.
I think out of that 14, we spent 8 in this IAPF club. And then we went to another club. And then it was hotels and shit.
You know, people be blowing through racks here in South Africa, bro.
Yeah. But you know, it's this other thing of like, I feel like this is one thing I feel, let me just be serious for once. We should advocate for like teaching kids at a young age how to handle money, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it might sound cool that, you know, 14K might not be a lot of money to some people, but
it's
to
not,
some
bro.
people, it's not.
But
But
let's be honest, you're not gonna build a business with 14K.
I know, bro. I know. But
know what I mean?
if I go to my hood and give someone 14,000 right now, that would change their lives crazy.
Nah, it'll change their lives for 3 months. After that, it's finished.
Exactly.
3 months. I think
3
maybe-
months, that's a beautiful time to change your life, to relax, to take the stress off, bro. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, 14K is not a lot
I
of
guess
money.
I'm caught up in like the whole Joburg thing. In Joburg, you know that.
Hey,
like,
that's
14K
nothing.
is
It's
next.
nothing in
It's the new
Johannesburg.
3.5 or
It's
something.
nothing in Johannesburg.
0.7.
But I'm just talking about general about people in the
Ambitious.
cast, So I
Yeah.
feel like people, like young kids, should be taught how to handle money, man. Because if we are not taught, tomorrow I'm gonna come and ask Boria for my donations and all that. While I had all this money, coming to me,
So speaking on that, what do you think about artists like Dr. Malinga, culling here and there? Like, do you think it's something that an artist should do, or he should like just take responsibility for his actions,
I'm not gonna speak on Dr. Malinga's situation because I don't know it. But what I can say is, like, it goes back to what I was saying. We should be taught how to deal with these things, but we should be taught how to be responsible with money at a very young age. And at the same time, like, people can make mistakes, yeah, right? Just learn from, like, let's watch other people right now, brother. People that are going through it, asking for money. Let's not end up being just that generation when it's our time, when we're chowing big monies and shit. Let's not end up like being like them, Yeah. Because at the same time, it's good that the country gives back to him. But at the same time, we must learn to be responsible, not to get to that point.
Don't you think also them giving back builds a culture of, even though it's good, sympathizing and all that, but it builds a culture that if you fall off, you can just cry and then
We're going to give you money.
gonna give you money. And let's be honest, out of 100 or 10 artists that fall off and things are hectic, like bad management and everything, I think South Africa can do like with one a year, like help one a year or two a year.
Like, if South Africans want you to have money, they'll make sure. Bro.
But how many do you think they can help a year?
You know, when I saw this,
2.
when Big Brother ended, right?
Mm-hmm.
This Big Brother that's just passed now. Obviously, there's one winner, right? This Mpoma Dibu girl, she got 2 meter to herself. While there's 7 other people there who have fan bases now. So the donations.
I saw.
Like, about Temba Broly, people donated Boma half a meter.
I saw.
Just
those
of
things.
they just came number 2, number 3. Their lives are changed even if they didn't even win the competition.
I saw.
But that's a different chat. That's a chat of, I really like you. I wish you would have won it. I wish
Yeah.
you walked away with something.
Yeah,
There's another chat where
it's like you see when you do, like, have you ever watched streamers?
Yeah,
They do,
Twitch.
people throw donations.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, I think it's in the
Sure.
same
in a
path
line.
as
But
that,
then
yeah.
there's people which have had it, which have said stuff, and when they're on the top, they've said like crazy stuff like, I'll be seeing you next January eating pap and Colgate. And then now it's like, my guy, don't be too quick to say stuff like that.
Yeah, but you see, if you can humble yourself in front of people, Dr. Malenga, what he did, bruh. Now that I'm looking back at it, man,
You wish
I'm
you
like,
did it
this
with
was so
Bonang.
smart, bruh.
Do you think you wish you
Just
did
like
that with
him
Bonang?
crying and just being like, nah, dog, I don't have any regrets. But like him crying and shit and being like, guys, it's bad. It made people feel so sorry, bruh.
But sorry, is it gonna pick up your streams?
It picked up everything. It picked up his
It did.
bookings.
The
It
gigs,
picked up
everything.
donations. It picked up everything.
But like it's right now.
Yeah, it
right
might
now.
not be long term, but it's cool. Like for the rest of the year, let him figure it out after that. You know what
I just think that if we get used to, like for example, I blew it. The culture of I blew it is you blow money and you go on TV again and you get famous ×2 for blowing money, and then maybe something can happen. You get what I mean? So who's going to want to learn how to use money wisely right now? If you can have a second chance by talking about how dumb you are with money,
Yeah.
You have a point there.
because it's like a lot of things which are not meant to be cool are cool.
But have you guys noticed that, like, or maybe it's like as we get older, dog, it's just so easy to just blow cash.
It is.
Like, it's just so easy, bro. Like, you can wake up one morning and just blow
Facts.
7K just for, like, before the day even ends, dog. Like,
It's gone.
You just need something that you need something like things in place that require you to put that money by force. You must feel it's a force.
Because if it's up to your own world, you're gonna start doing your own things with it.
I mean, I can understand men that end up relying on their significant other, which they trust, to like take that 50K and put it into something and that. Or I can understand that because it's like, yo, if it's just chilling in your account, your boys, let's just pass here.
This is why niggas get married. As soon as niggas become millionaires, they get married because they know they're gonna fuck that shit up if they're still by themselves.
Yeah.
Manje, if there's a girl there, she'll sort of like keep you in position, not make you lose your mind, you know?
Yeah. It's just the chat afterwards I made.
Look at Nota right now, losing his fucking mind.
Yeah, you said it in a song. You're like, you knew some lame bro which lost his girl on the internet.
You know, me and Nota, I hate talking about Nota.
I mean, after dropping a line like that, what do you expect?
I don't like, because I spoke with him about him on the last podcast I did.
And he was so chuffed off that. He was sending replies on Twitter. You saw that?
I didn't think, no. There's still a podcast that's to come out where I talk about Nota.
Yeah.
You know. So this is the thing with Nota. And I said on that podcast it's the last time, but I don't want to give you guys a half situation.
So this is the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next time somebody asks me about this, I'm gonna say next question.
Just watch those other parts.
Yeah. So the situation is Nota was the first person to reach out to me when I became popular as a big cause. Actually on the first day of trending. That's what it does. It likes involving himself in things that are trending. It made me go meet open mic. That did not fall through because of me. I didn't want it at that time. And it made me meet some people. So now his narrative is that he made me. That's the narrative that I'm against. Like, no, you did not make me. What you wanted me to do is to fight your battles. And I'm a grown-ass man, bro.
By fight your battles, you mean diss people for you?
Yeah, he sent me a couple of ideas to diss who and who. You know? Yeah, just hop on a piano. Nah. I was like, nah, hop in a piano track, diss Cassper. I was like, nah, I'm not do that. And then I remember Slicker wanted to do something with me. And he said, nah, don't do it because he has problems with Slick.
Like an interview or something?
Yeah. It was a live interview. And I was like, nah, bro, I just met you. I did it because I don't fight another nigga's battle.
Really? But are you good with also Slicker? Because you guys had some back and forth.
Yeah, man, like Slick, there was a bit of, let me just explain this Nota situation. So Nota, now he's mad that he can't control me into making the music that he wants me to make, number one. He's mad he can't control me into fighting his battles, you know. And now that's why he goes to lash out on Twitter. So if you're going to come to me and say, I'm a clown, I'm going to buy a house with screenshots of trending, you know, I'm not going to make it. Of course, I'm going to take a jab at your life as well. Like, bro, you lost who you lost over being crazy on the internet. That's why I said on that song, you know. So that's me just being defensive. But I'm not that person. I don't like making fun of people's situations. I've never been. Even the diss songs, bro, with Light, I'm not making fun of people's situations. Like, hey, you're going through this now. Let me laugh at you. Even what he's going through now, brother, I hope you get through it, man, you know. I hope you heal, you know. And you should just go and get some help if you need help.
But tell me though.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice, you see when he's saying to you, you're going to buy houses through screenshots and all that. One thing you guys have in common is there's times where it looks like you guys are just chasing your next trending moment. Both of you. So I mean, like, for you to say he must get help, don't you think a small part of you also needs to get it? Because it's similar in a way.
No, bro. I don't go around dragging my ex-wife on the internet or my girlfriend saying I did this for you, I did this. I don't go around on the internet talking to police officials in a fucked up way that I wouldn't really talk to. I don't go around saying things about people that are gonna bring them down in a way. Me, if I'm looking for attention, I know with the balance of like, okay, this thing must not go over the top. You know, it must not hit the person's personal life or what. It just has to be here on the surface. And I figured out a way to make it still hit a vital point with just the surface of the situation, not going in deep, like, man, you dragging your ex-wife now on the internet. And that girl even posted now, like she had to defend herself now. Like for someone who's homeless, I saw a tweet today. For someone who's homeless, I'm pretty doing good for myself. And then she posted a picture of her apartment. Nota has been screaming that she's homeless, So all those things. Nota was saying she was homeless when he took her in, all those things. So like you can't compare me with Nota. That's why I'm saying like I have no association with Nota whatsoever. I am not like him. And I feel like me being associated with Nota has also played a lot of part in some people not really wanting to be associated with me in terms of working and all that stuff. So now, like, that part is gone. This man is just going crazy on his own if he's going crazy. And one thing we should do is just stop calling this guy Kanye West because he's nothing close to Kanye West. Yeah. But I won't lie though. Some of the stuff he be saying is funny as fuck, bro. Like,
he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's very hilarious, bro. Yeah, well, I won't lie with that. But yeah. Nah, so I'm not alike with not.
Really, because I won't lie to you. When you came about in like front of everyone on social media and everything, no, people couldn't help but feel like, yeah, no, Nota is guiding you,
Nah. I never took one single advice from Nota. And the only thing that I did, when you meet Nota, you see, bro, what happens when you see people you've been seeing on TV or been hearing about. When you meet them in real life, you're just a nobody from Cape Town. You get overwhelmed. So he did a video like saying I must say good things about AKA, why I did not diss him. And the Megacy will love me. That's the only thing that I did that Nota told me. The rest on how I move and what that. Of course, like he was a person, there was a time where I was frustrated, where I felt like, hey, man, I need to sign, So I went back and hit him up. Like, it's like, you get those frustrating moments like, oh, fuck, what I'm doing does not work alone. Maybe I need begging and all that stuff. So we were cool back then. So I told him like, yo, bro, I feel like this. I think I can do the deal now. And then he was like, he said, yeah, let's go and do it. But then I changed my mind again. I was like, nah, bro, let me just keep on going. But other than that, Nota has really done nothing for me other than wanting a moment for himself and wanting to take credit, And I'm always going to say this. If he's so much of a genius in music, he knows how to break out artists, why can't he do it again with another artist? He can't do it now. So you can't tell me how to move now when you can't break out any other artist now. Yeah.
Your mic is off. Yeah. I know you are you grand though?
I'm good.
Just make sure you go check out the album.
You must make sure you check out the album.
Yeah,
Big Xhosa,
almost time. Big X out now.
Yeah. You can also kind of like,
What?
I'm just joking. I did that on purpose. Yeah, no, shout out. Check out the album. I mean, like NK is rushing to put those batteries back in, so I don't know if we should wait and like do a proper close.
Yeah, we're about to close.
Yeah, and feel like you said everything you wanted to talk about. So just like your music also, like recent music.
Yeah, we're dropping a load shedding video this Sunday. I don't know when this is gonna come out, but this Sunday dropping load shedding video. And the other week it's Step with me, just these. And the other week it's another video and another
one. Another one. Like DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what we're working.
That's what you're working on right now.
So yeah, we just book me, man. I'm the best performer in the country. I haven't seen anyone that performs like me, especially right now. We're going crazy. Make sure you keep the bookings coming. Thank you.
Make sure you support the boy Big X. Thank you so much for coming through, bro.
Yeah,
shout out, my
anytime you want to get anything out, we're going to be here.
Away.
The cancels must stick together.
Yes.